Are you going to be growing bells of Ireland or amaranth this year in your garden? Hey friends, I think this is my last video of learning about cut flowers, and I have two filler flowers for us today. I have bells of Ireland, oops, kind of shiny, sorry, and this beautiful amaranth. Both are from In My Gardeners. That's exciting. Let's chat about bells of Ireland first. I'm a little bit intrigued with bells of Ireland. So I'm wanting to do kind of like a little experiment with bells of Ireland. Actually, a couple days ago, I started some bells of Ireland in, I cut the tops off of water bottles and just used that to be the container to hold the seeds. So I'm starting a few indoors. I'll start more, but I'm just doing a little experiment. And then I plan on cold stratifying some in the fridge. I believe it was In My Gardener that actually did a video not too long ago, so I need to go back and replay and watch that video on how to cold stratify in the fridge. So I plan on trying to do that with some bells of Ireland, as well as, sorry, that was my cat. It's on the window. Sealed, dropped a cup. As well as starting some outdoors in the greenhouse. I saw a few flower farmers on YouTube. They were using milk jugs. It's kind of like the greenhouse medium for their bells of Ireland. So more on that. I don't have milk jugs though, but I get what they're trying to do. I have a few old containers of like white vinegar within. Obviously I'll rinse it out really, really well. And then recycle, reuse for my bells of Ireland. Might also use some like water bottles as well there. But bells of Ireland takes 90 to 100 days till maturity. Height is 36 to 48 inches tall. So wow, super tall filler flower. We talked about the cold stratifying. So ideally you would want to cold stratify 2 to 4 weeks before the 68 weeks before your last frost. So again, my last frost date is usually March 20 something. I'm at week 9 from my last frost date, so I'm a little bit late cold stratifying. But you'd be at that 6 to 8 weeks and then back another 2 to 4 weeks from there as well. So just kind of, if you're looking at 6 weeks from your last frost date and the 2, well, I guess I'm not too far off. That's 8 weeks right there. I'm at 9, so we could get away with that there. But again, I'm going to try some not cold stratified. I can't say yet if it's successful or not because I literally just planted them like 2 days ago, I think. And germination is, I think 12 to 21 days is what my notes say. Yes, days to germinate is 12 to 21 days. So I still have a few days or a good bit of few days until they could germinate. So let's see. You can put them out when the soil temps are around 50 degrees. We just said 12 to 21 days till germination. Germination temps 65 degrees. My house is a little bit warmer than 65 degrees, but I'm sure it will be fine. Plant spacing is 10 to 12 inches, and the seed depth is 1/16. So you are just barely covering up the seed there with your potting or your seed starting mix. And obviously they're bright green, long stemmed with little bell shapes. You can see here. I'm trying to get away from that glare coming in from the window. Holds shape once dried, and it was actually, fun fact, on In My Gardener, it was originally cultivated for perfume. I find that wild. And vase life is 7 to 10 days. So in this little seed packet, I think this was a $2 seed packet too, which is wild, but 150 seeds. That is insane. So definitely going to be do a little experimenting with bells of Ireland. So maybe I'll have 3 ways of success, or we'll see 2, or maybe even just 1 way of success. That is our bells of Ireland. And next is our amaranth. And we have the red spike amaranth, again from In My Gardener. Maturity is 45 to 70 days. So that's great. Great timing. Gosh, 48 to 60 inches tall. This could be taller than, wait, to do some math back. I think this could be taller than me. No, just as tall as me. And then I might be a few inches, be able to see over the top of it. I had to think about that for a little bit. So this amaranth, we want to start indoors 4 to 6 weeks before our last frost. Amaranth, you can direct seed after the dangers of frost have gone. Days to germinate is 7 to 14 days at temperatures of 70 to 75 degrees. It's recommended 12-inch spacing. I hope you guys cannot hear my dog snoring. Hopefully it doesn't pick up on this microphone. Oh, so I've been talking about wanting to really, I guess, maximize my space and really use 6-inch spacing, but something that's getting maybe 5 feet tall, it seems like I need to probably listen and do the 12-inch spacing. Seed depth is 1/4 of an inch. And again, it's going to be a deep red. Sorry, that glare is right there. Late summer and fall arrangements. Can you imagine this color in a fall arrangement? Oh, beautiful. Okay, fun fact. I'm not sure I'm going to try, but according to M.I. Gardner, the leaves are edible and nutritious, tender before they reach maturity. Base life is 5 or more days. Alrighty, yeah, guys. I think this is going to be our last learning about cut flowers. 2 foliage for your market bouquets, Bells of Ireland, and this beautiful amaranth. Bye, friends.